Hi everyone, my name is Nicole if you don't know who I am, and I'm here today with a really heavy bag at Disneyland Paris Hall. So I went to Disneyland Paris for their 30th anniversary. I went from the 20th of June to the 24th of June, so 5 days, 4 nights, 3 full days in the parks, and I actually was ill when we were over there. I had to keep going back to the hotel and just sleeping for days at a time, so I didn't actually get out as much as I wanted to, but I still somehow have accumulated a lot of stuff. And I love watching like Disney YouTubers, just to name a few, Adam, Hatton and Guy C, Sohail and Martin, and Cassie's Castle. They're like 3 different ones that do, you know, the different parks. And yeah, I thought I'm gonna record my haul and post it, because if I like watching other people's, other people might like watching mine. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first couple items I'm going to show you, I've actually got something over here, let me grab that. The first couple items I'm going to show you I actually bought before I went away. I got a personal shopper to pick them up for me. The first one is the 30th Spirit jersey. I've never visited any of the American parks or any of the Asian parks. I've only ever been to Disneyland Paris, and they've only really just started getting into the Spirit jersey game. I have the coral one, and I have from the Disney store the Snow Much Fun one from their Christmas 2021 collection. So I don't wear them all the time, but I love this one. I actually got a personal shopper to pick up for me because I knew I wanted to wear it to the airport, so people would know where I was going. So this is the first item I thought I'll show you anyway, because it is a 30th item. So the front obviously just has, you've probably seen it everywhere, the front just has the 30th logo with a castle. Do watch when you're washing or ironing. I'm trying to show you. Here on mine is went a bit weird, like it's coming away, which nowhere else is like that, just the blue bit on there, so maybe watch if you own it. I've been washing that. Down the sleeves, it's going to be upside down for you guys because I can't really bend my arm that way, but it just says 30 years of magic. The other arm says the same, and then you've probably seen it everywhere, but the back just, I don't even know if I'm showing it off very well. The back just has Disneyland Paris on it, and every letter of Disneyland is a different ride or landmark in the parks. This wasn't available when I was there, I will preface it right now. But if you love Spirit jerseys, or you don't own one but you would like to own one, this is the one to get, because it's obviously a celebration one. I don't know if they will bring it back, but if they do, I love it. It's so comfy. It's a bit, I'll show you what it looks like on me. So let me move my stool that way. So I am 4'11", and it is quite long on me, so I just like kind of roll it up if I'm wearing it out and about. But yeah, and for reference, I'm a UK size 4 to 6, so it is a bit oversized on me. And this is a extra small. So yeah, the second time I'm going to show you, I actually also got a personal shopper to pick up for me. And this was for my brother. So I'm 23, travelled with my 13-year-old brother, our mum and our gran. So I'd never actually got any, which I completely forgot to do it, but I wanted a cute picture of me and my brother. He's autistic, so he might not remember these holidays or memories, but I'm a total photo person. I love keeping memories of things, and I really wanted a picture of both of us matching in the airport, but clearly I forgot to do that. But I did get the personal shopper to pick him up the Mickey 30th t-shirt, which they did have this in the parks when I went. I don't know if they'll still have it, obviously when everyone else goes, but they did have it when we were there. They had it in World of Disney, so you know, the big massive store in Disney Village, they had it there. So this is just plain t-shirt, again, 30th logo there, Mickey on it. It also says 30 years of magic. Really cute, nice simple t-shirt. When he grows out of it, I'll probably seal it. This is a size small, so it is probably would fit the same as the Spirit jerseys fitting on me, because Spirit jerseys are oversized. So yeah, that's that. I also got the personal shopper to pick up one of the Mickey hand soaps, the foaming hand soap that puts Mickey in your hand, but that's downstairs in my bathroom, so there. The next items I'm going to show you are ones I picked up when I was there. Also, another little disclaimer, some of these items were free, so they're like things like maps, napkins, things like that. I think anything that you can get for free that's going to remind you of your holiday, perfect, take it. Just grab it. I have loads of stuff. I've got one of those beds that pulls up. I've got a box under there that I call my Disneyland box because it's a Disney box, and it's filled with things like this because I think they're free. These items are free, and if you can't afford maybe lots of big souvenirs and everything, you should take them. So some of the items are that. So first I'll show you these pyjamas. Also, if I know the prices I'll tell you, but I don't know the prices of all of them because I have wore things. So it's these pyjamas. It's a little pyjama set. So it's a little pair of shorts. They're baby pink with hot pink tassels, ties, and then silver around the thigh area. And it has this little detail there. So it says D92. I'm assuming it means Disney 92 because Disneyland opened in 1992. It says best day ever, magic with a little tick, and then it has coordinates. I'm assuming they're the coordinates of Disneyland. So that's the shorts, and it comes with this matching vest top. Now this is a small. If you are the same as me, tiny, as I say, 4'11", UK size 4, this will be too big for you. I couldn't get an extra small when I was there, but I needed an extra pair of pyjamas because it was too warm when I was there, and I had long pyjamas, which was stupid. So I needed a new pair, and that's why I picked these up. And they were too big for me. I still wore them because I needed to, but just watch when you're buying them. But you could probably get them taken up and taken in. Do it yourself, put a little dart in them. It won't be hard. These are the softest pyjamas I've ever felt in my life. I love them. So the top says Disneyland Paris. Again, has the coordinates, and it has the castle on it this time, and it says there Le Chateau de la Belle au Bois Dormant. If that is wrong, French people, don't hate me. I promise I'm trying my best. But yeah, absolutely love them. And if you want a souvenir to remind you of your trip for the 30th, but you don't really want something that screams Disney, I suppose these would be perfect because they're pajamas. So cute, love them. So the next item is a pair of ears. Now these released when we were there. The Thursday we were there, I think it was the Wednesday lunchtime, I follow AD92 on Facebook. I seen that this collection was releasing the Thursday, and the Thursday I actually spent most of the day in bed because I wasn't well, and I didn't manage to go see the collection in person. But my mum had sent me pictures because she was out in the wee shops, and she goes, do you want any of this? And I said, yes please, get me the ears. So they are the new 30th Sparkle Collection ears. They do have a Loungefly that match these. I personally wasn't, from the picture she sent me, I wasn't a fan of the Loungefly. As you can see, I do collect some Loungeflies. I have a few behind me. I wasn't a fan of it, and I'm not even that big of a fan of the original 30th one. I wish, do you know the Walt Disney World Loungefly that is an all over print with all the characters and their outfits? I wish they would release a 30th version of that. I would love that. I would buy it straight away if I could get my hands on it. So I wasn't a huge fan of Loungeflies. And I'm not, as I say, I'm not a huge Spirit jersey person because, they're really oversized on me. So I didn't bother picking up a Spirit jersey. But as I said, I did get the ears. So they are purple and silver sequined on there. The bow is again a purple with orange, kind of corally red, purple and blue. They're some of them are sparkly. The orange ones are sparkly. The rest of them aren't, only the orange. What would you call them? I suppose it's meant to look like sparkles, but I would say it kind of looks like fireworks. And then it has the castle in the middle, which is a sparkly purple. Now these are Loungefly ears, so they do have the Disney Loungefly plaque on the side there. Yeah, so I do have the price for these. These were €30, so I'd say that's pretty average for a pair of ears, and considering they're for the 30th, again, I'd say that price is pretty average. But yeah, that's them. What do we do next? Let's go with this next. So this is a bag that folds up into this little pouch. You can buy it for €20, but I got it for 10. And they've got two items. I'll actually get the other one out there as well. I might as well. So they have, I'll open this bag up and show you, but they have this bag and they also have this towel. And again, this towel should be €20, but I got it for 10. If you spend so much money, I can't remember how much it was, but if you spend so many euros, they will give you the option to buy one of these for £10. So I managed to get the two of them over the 2 days. The towel is a 30th anniversary one. I don't even know if I'm going to be able... I do have a notebook in this as well that has the same print, so I can show you the print better. But it says Disneyland Paris, and again, it's just got the characters on it, some of the main ones in their 30th year. As I say, I have another item with this exact design on it, so you'll be able to see the design better on that. But that's that. And in this bag, they have t-shirts and jumpers with this design on it, and I've always wanted the white t-shirt, but I can never get it in my size anywhere anytime I go to Disney. So I've got the bag instead. So as I say, it comes out with a little pouch. Unfold it if I can get it unfolded. And it's quite big, it's quite a big size tote bag. We bought this because we were buying blankets, because again the hotel room was way too hot, and we managed to fit quite a bit in it. So it says on it Disneyland Paris. It has 5 icons. It's got the Discoveryland icon with Space Mountain, Hyperspace Mountain, sorry. It says Disneyland Park 1982 with the castle, Mickey, Walt Disney Studios 2002, and then Hollywood Tower of Terror. And it says, I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by Miss Walt Disney. As I say, you can get jumpers and t-shirts with this design on it. Currently, I still seen them there, but there wasn't many, so I don't know if they're trying to get rid of that stock, I don't know. But there's the design closer. And yeah, cute little bag. As I say, you can buy it. You can buy both of these for 20, but if you're buying other things, you can get them for €10 each. Nice, again, nice little souvenirs. If you're already spending so much money, just pay the extra €10 and get yourself a nice bag, you know. So next is actually, this is such a random thing. It's from Glasgow Airport. So I'm Scottish. We flew from Glasgow. And as I say, my brother's autistic, so we get help going through the airport, getting through security and everything. I could do a whole video on that if anyone would want tips and advice, especially in Charles de Gaulle, about flying with people with disabilities, because the team at Glasgow especially are amazing. So do you know how you get the sunflower lanyards? We have like a plain one here, that's my brother's. We actually got given one in Glasgow Airport that says Glasgow Airport on it. So while my brother's going to continue using this one for, this is his little I'm autistic badge, which I need to move back onto the normal one. He will keep using this every day, but he's not going to be using the Glasgow Airport one. So yeah, again, just think of little things like that, a little free souvenir that I can put in my little box to remind me that we flew from Glasgow for this trip. So there's that. That's not from this. So next I have this little bag filled with things. So I will show you these. Let's start with these. So this is like jewellery and pin badges I bought. If I can figure out how to put on the screen like a closer image of all these, I will. If it's not there, I couldn't figure it out. So I bought quite a few pins. I love collecting pins. I have the Minnie Mouse main attraction collection. When that was releasing, they released like a big folder to put the pin badges for that in. I just bought the folder to keep my pin badges in, because I used to keep them on my lanyards, but then your lanyards get the little holes in them, and most of mine are like anniversary editions, so I don't really want to have that. So I use that little folder for them. I'm going to get a pin board at some point, but there's just no room in this room for it, so I need to find a space for it first. But the first badge I got was actually the Disney's Hotel New York Art of Marvel pin. They had two of these. They had a big long one, which is let me see if I can find a picture of it. Also, I do have a picture up on my iPad here of the pricing from 2021 for the pin badges. I don't know if the pricings went up any. I'm hoping it hasn't, so I give you the correct prices. But if I don't give you the correct prices, I'm sorry. Here we go. So they did have a pin bag. This is the outside of, hold on. This is the outside of the hotel. The little, I don't know what you call it, like the plaque. Like the little logo of the hotel. They did have a pin badge of that, but it was bigger and it was more money. And I'm a smaller pin badge person. So this was €11, this one. And it's like the hotel, and then again it just says Disney's Hotel New York Art of Marvel on it. And we stayed there because my brother likes Spider-Man, and that's the only, if you stay there It's the only place you can meet Spider-Man. So that's why we stayed there. And we actually got a really good deal because when I booked it, I didn't know this. I got an email maybe like 2 weeks after I booked it telling me that the pool was going to be closed, which fair dues to you if you go back to the hotel and use the pool and all the facilities and everything when you're in Disney. Obviously this time we probably could have done it because I wasn't well. But usually we're like in the parks from like after we eat breakfast to late at night. So whenever they used the pool, so we weren't bothered and we got a really good deal. Probably, it's an amazing hotel and if you can afford it, I would 1000% recommend staying there. It's so close to the parks. Disney Village is like a 2-minute walk. You've got your own like little, you don't have to go through security, they scan your bags and everything. You have your own little security bit. Yeah, would 1000% stay there again if I had the money. Probably won't next time I go to Disney because I don't have the money for that, but it's definitely worth it. It is so beautiful inside that we needed help a couple times. Cast members were extraordinary. They're also, I mean, they are extraordinary in Disney overall, all of the cast members I've interacted with, but especially in that hotel, they were just so lovely and accommodating. So yeah, I got a pin badge to remember staying there. The next pin badge I have, they have an attraction collection out now, which wasn't there. I mean, the last time I went was 2018 and they never had these, so I thought I'll pick some up. One of my favourite rides in Fantasyland is Peter Pan's Flight. I know it's a bit rickety, right? But it's just such a nice ride to sit on and just feel the atmosphere. So I got the Peter Pan's Flight badge. Again, I'm going to figure out how to do a video over me chatting. But I got the Peter Pan's Flight badge. Another attraction badge. It's a Small World was closed when we were there, and I am an It's a Small World lover. I know people either love it or hate it. I love it. Love the song. Yeah, so I did get the It's a Small World badge because I know it's my favourite ride. I've been on it countless times before. Oh, how much was that? So let me get my little pricing up. Sorry, I completely forgot to say the price of that, even though I've specifically looked up the prices. So these prices were from December 6th, 2021. I don't think they'll have went up by then. This is currently being filmed on the 1st of July 2022. So this is saying that orange pin badges are, oh my god, €9. So this one was, the Peter Pan one was orange, so it's apparently €9. The It's a Small World one was yellow, which is apparently €11, which pin badges in Disneyland Paris, I don't know about the other parts, but Disneyland Paris are expensive, so you kind of know what you're getting when you go there. You know you're going to be a lot of money for them. But this is the It's a Small World badge, just a logo. I was really glad I found it actually, because the ride was all like, it was all boarded up and closed when we were there. I couldn't even see the outside of it because the scaffolding was all over it. So I'm really glad I got the pin badge to remind me of it. I do have another attraction pin badge. I had never been on the Ratatouille ride before this trip. Just because we, usually when we're there, we go on the same rides because we know what to expect and everything. And I've always wanted to go on the Ratatouille ride, and I made it a point in this holiday. I was like, I don't care how ill I am, I'm going on the Ratatouille. And by the way, when I say ill, I just feel under the weather because it was so hot and I don't do well in heat. I never had like COVID or a sickness bug or anything. I just was like, the heat got to me too much. That's what was wrong with me. But I forced myself to get up and go into the studios and we went on the Ratatouille ride. And it's fantastic. It's so amazing. I loved it so much. So I picked up the badge to remember. So I might not remember, you know, what holiday I bought this badge on. I might need to like put a little sheet of paper inside of it telling me like when I went on it for the first time. But I loved the ride so much, I thought I'm gonna get a pin badge for it. And again, that was orange. What did I say orange was? €9? Yeah, orange is €9, so bear that in mind. I have another 2 pin badges to show. So these next 2 pin badges are 30th anniversary ones. This one was €11, it was yellow label, and it's the gold version. I don't know if this is a 30th one or just like it's always there, but you know, for the 30th they have their whole purple collection, and then they have like a black and gold one. And this was next to all the black and gold, but looking at it, it doesn't say anywhere on it 30th. So I don't know if it's 30th or not, but it's this, it's a pin badge that says on it, Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Paris is magical, sorry. Little is tiny. It's got the Eiffel Tower, the castle, Tinkerbell, it's got some stars on it. And yeah, so that's that one. So yeah, so that was yellow, as I say, €11. And then I also managed to find this. Now I had been watching vlogs and everything from people going for the 30th. And everyone was like, oh, the 30th stuff's sold out, you're not going to find anything when you're there. And I was really worried. They must have restocked when we were there because all the pin badges with the characters, basically all of them were there. And this is one that I wanted and I'm so glad I got it. It's just the 30th logo with the little hanging bit that has the Disneyland Paris logo. But again, because it's the 30th logo, I wanted it. Again, this was yellow, so €11. Yeah, I'm just so glad I managed to get this because when I seen the designs for the 30th stuff, this is the one thing I really wanted. So I'm glad I have that. And to go along with that, I managed to get the 30th anniversary lanyard. So earlier on I took out the bag because it's not a 30th item. This lanyard took it away from me. This is the 25th anniversary one that I bought when I went for the 25th. And I used this going to the airport and everything, and on our first day to put my magic pass in because I knew I wanted to take one with me. Because I didn't know if I was going to find this, but I did, so I'm so happy. It kind of matches the other one. So it's got Mickey, Minnie and the castle there, and then it says 30 years of magic. And then this little wallet was, I couldn't find any plain wallets in Disneyland Paris, by the way. Could not find any plain wallets. So this is my own. I bought this the last time I went to Disney. And I brought it with me for the other lanyard. And I ended up using it on this one because there was no plain ones anywhere. They do have another 30th anniversary lanyard. I just wanted this one because it matches my other one. But they did have another one and that came with a wallet. This did not come with a wallet. It just came with the little pin trading card. So yeah. But that's that. Love it. I also have in here a photo pass. I could do a video on photo passes. I personally think they're worth it because I love meeting characters. But yeah, so I also bought a photo pass when I was away, so that's there as well. Photo pass was like €75, and I can't remember how much the lanyard was because I've taken the tag off, so I can't tell you that. So next in this little bag, also free souvenirs here. So if you're going to Disneyland Paris and you have somebody that has a disability with you, get a disability, like an easy access pass. It will save your life. If anyone wants a video on it, comment below and I can tell you about it. Plenty of other people have probably got videos about it though. But do yourself a favour, get one. So handy. So I just have Jamie's little easy access pass there. So that's that. And then I have our magic passes. When we checked in, they didn't have any of the 30th ones or the Marvel ones. They just handed us these. And I have anxiety, so I didn't bother asking. I was like, it's okay, because I've never had a magic pass before, because the last time I went was 2018. I didn't know them then. It was still like the paper tickets that we got at least, because we stayed off site. But yeah, so your magic passes, again, another little free souvenir. Okay, so I had no idea how long the video would actually be. Clearly I've bought more than what I thought I had. So I'm going to end this video here, and I will post part 2 of everything that I bought later on. So if you liked this video, please just click the little like button. If you want to see more, you can subscribe if you want. Comment below if there's anything from this half that you liked, anything you'd want to pick up yourself. And yeah, stay tuned for part 2, which will be out soon.